Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Jokic with his screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Porter. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the 3-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Perfect. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Murray with him. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Jokic. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion great, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now Caldwell Pope after the missed 3 from Mr. Perfect. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jokic a screen. Holmgren with the steal. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Again, Oklahoma City.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break. And Dort finishes it off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
So on the floor for Denver. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jackson is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Watson in at the 3. Gordon inside. Defended by Hayward, and it's Gordon missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Josh Giddey.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Gordon. Porter against Jordan. Porter double team. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Murray. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Murray outside. There's a screen. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And it's Jordan to top the key. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Porter. Mr. Perfect can't hit. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Giddey the pass to Mr. Perfect. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Mr. Perfect's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder. For 3, Murray buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Welcome to our halftime show.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offense.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mr. Perfect out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Porter from downtown. Unable to get that one. Thunder trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not there. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Murray.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
The pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Mr. Perfect. For the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porter. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target and stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Connects from 3-point range. And that's 21 points for Mr. Perfect.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. DA, thank you. Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Dort. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Over in the corner, Williams, right wing, fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Count that one. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So